Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got another hidden gem to share with you, the Obert Black Hunter Hybrid Longbow. Now if you've been following the traditional archery community, you've probably heard a lot of buzz about these Chinese-made takedown longbows that are giving American-made bows a serious run for their money at a fraction of the price. You might also be wondering why I'm calling this a hidden gem. This one is unique because the limb laminations actually match the color of the riser. I've been putting it through the paces over the past few months to see if it lives up to the hype and performs like much more expensive hybrid bows. Let's dive in. Alright, so right out of the box, I've got to say, I'm impressed. For a bow that cost well under $100, the presentation and build quality immediately caught my attention. The riser is made from what appears to be a dark laminated wood. They call it action wood or diamond wood, which is essentially sheets and sheets of treated wood laminated and pressed together. It's got this beautiful dark gray to black finish with a nice flat satin coating that just feels premium. As I mentioned, the thing that sets this Obert version apart is the coloration of the limb laminations actually match the riser perfectly. Most of the Black Hunter variants have mismatched colors between the riser and limbs, but this one has a beautiful cohesive look from top to bottom. It's a small detail, but it really makes the bow look more like a premium piece of equipment. The grip is what really stands out here. It's ergonomically designed with a medium palm swell that fits my hand perfectly. People have compared it to the old Damon Howitt style grips, and I can see why. The rounded edges and fine finish make it extremely comfortable to hold. The shelf and side plate both have great radius cuts, and everything is cut to center, which is fantastic for tuning. The bow comes as a takedown, which means the limbs detach from the riser. The limb tips are made to handle D97 and fast flight strings, and the tips fade to the limbs smoothly compared to the abrupt transition many other Black Hunters have. It's a 60-inch bow with a 15-inch riser, and the package includes a hex key for assembly, limb silencers, arrow rest material, and a bowstringer. It's an amazing value at only $85. The bow also comes with an endless loop B50 Dacron string, which works fine, but I decided to upgrade it with a shatterproof archery B55 Flemish twist string. And let me tell you, this made a noticeable difference. The Flemish twist string gave the bow a bit more speed while also being silky smooth. But what really impressed me was how much quieter it made the bow, giving it an almost whisper quiet release. If you pick up one of these bows, I highly recommend budgeting for a quality string upgrade. It's a relatively small investment that really takes the performance up a notch. Now let's talk about the specifications. This particular model is available in draw weights ranging from 25 to 60 pounds, and I opted for the 40-pound version. The limbs are made with a bamboo and maple core along with a black fiberglass backing, and they use what the manufacturer calls German laminate technology. Now here's something I discovered that is a common theme with these Black Hunter bows and many budget bows in general. The draw weight can be a bit off from what's advertised. When I measured mine on a digital bow scale, it came in about 2 to 3 pounds lighter than marked at 28 inches. So if you're ordering one, just be aware that you might get a few less or extra pounds. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's something to keep in mind. You can also return the bow through Amazon until you get the poundage you want. The recommended brace height is between 6.8 and 7.8 inches, though I found mine shoots best right around 7.25 inches. The draw length is rated at 28 inches with a maximum draw of 30 inches. One thing that's really cool about this being a takedown is that you can swap limbs affordably. You can even put recurve limbs on this same riser if you want to switch things up. Okay, so let's talk about what really matters. How does it shoot? And folks, I've got to tell you, this bow absolutely delivers. The draw is incredibly smooth. There's no stacking until you get way out past 29 inches, and even then it's very manageable. The bow pulls consistently through the entire draw cycle, which makes it very easy to find your anchor point and hold steady. Hand shock? Practically none. This is one of the most comfortable bows I've shot in terms of how it feels after the shot. There's minimal vibration transferred to your hand, which means you can shoot longer sessions without fatigue. The bow is also amazingly quiet, especially after the string upgrade I mentioned. With a properly tuned setup, it's got a nice muted thump rather than a harsh twang. I did add some silencers to the string as well, and that made it even better. Since it's a longbow, I didn't need the included limb silencers. I'll use them on another recurve. Now here's something really interesting that multiple reviewers have noted. This bow is incredibly forgiving with arrow spine. I've tried several different arrow combinations, and it groups well with all of them. Arrows that I wouldn't normally expect to tune well together are hitting tight groups at the same point of aim. That's a huge plus, especially for beginners who are still figuring out arrow selection. Speaking of accuracy, at 20 yards I'm getting very consistent groupings. The bow is inherently accurate. If I do my part, the arrow goes right where I'm looking. It's also accurate at 30 yards using my fixed crawl technique. So, bottom line, would I recommend the Obert Black Hunter Longbow? Absolutely yes. This bow has become a phenomenon in the traditional archery world for good reason. It's bringing high quality performance to people at a price point that simply wasn't available before from American manufacturers. Is it perfect out of the box? No, it's not. The draw weight inconsistency is something to be aware of, and investing in a quality string upgrade like the Shatterproof B55 will definitely improve bow's performance. But for the $85 price, these are minor inconveniences compared to the amazing value. Whether you're a beginner looking to get into traditional archery without breaking the bank, or an experienced shooter who wants a solid backup bow, the Black Hunter delivers. The archery community has spoken pretty loudly on this one, and these Chinese-made bows have forced the industry to take notice. When traditional archers are saying they'd put it up against bows that cost 4 or 5 times the price, you know you've got something special. If you're interested in picking one up, I've included an Amazon link for the bow and the string upgrade in the video description. That's going to do it for today's bow review. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more traditional archery content. Drop a comment below if you have any questions about the Black Hunter or if you've shot one yourself. I'd love to hear your experiences. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep those arrows flying straight.